What's up, folks out there? This is Jay coming at you with another solid video. Just want you guys to know up front. Let me just put this disclaimer out there that I'm not an attorney. Don't take nothing that I'm saying as legal advice. I'm not trying to give you anything, that you can construe as legal advice or that an attorney is speaking to you. This is information that I've used and stuff that I've used and the way I've used it and I'm explaining to you the way that I've used it to work to my benefit. So take it and use it the way you want, but I'm not telling you to hire an attorney. Um, that's up to you. But what I'm telling you is that I'm not an attorney. Okay. Now, let me tell you how to handle these attorneys out here, especially debt collecting attorneys. Anyway, Midland Credit Management went and hired one. I sent them a settlement offer letter, gave them 7 days. I really didn't want them to actually settle with me because I want to put this video out for you guys just to show you guys the wrongdoing that they doing. And they basically sent me a cease and desist letter to scare me, basically. And what they would have done that to the average consumer, it would have scared them shitless, you know. But you don't have to be scared of just from the wording of it. This cease and desist letter, just the initial look of it, you see that letter and the way they actually sent it to me. Let me show you this email that they sent me. Um, the email that they actually sent to me right here, cease and desist letter, that would actually scare the average person, like I said, because you thinking, okay, wow, they telling me to cease and desist regarding Midland Credit Management. You know what I'm saying? But now when you read into it, um, let's get back here real quick. Yeah. When you read into it, it's basically a cease and desist letter. This letter puts you on notice. You must cease attempting to contact Midland Credit, its employees and officers. Prohibited me from contacting them, writing the phone or in person. And that I basically had to contact with, I got to communicate with Frankie Baby and whoever else they sent, who sent this, Greggy. So what they actually saying is, that they didn't want me to contact those people anymore. The cease and desist is basically to cease and desist communicating with them. It ain't cease and desist what I'm planning on doing. Like I told them, I've sent them the list of people that I'm actually going to send out, to actually, they know they've got the list of all the people that I'm sending it to. I've told them. So they didn't actually cease and desist that, even though I told them that I'm sending this information out to over 1,800 people. They didn't cease and desist that. They cease and desist the fact that they didn't want me to contact their employees anymore. And if you see down here, where they say, make no mistakes, MCA will not hesitate to protect its employees and officers from harassment and abuse. I didn't harass them. I didn't abuse them. I don't really care about them folks, actually, but I didn't really harass them. Not really. I didn't harass them or abuse them. Basically, what I said to them is what you got up here. I sent them $1 million settlement demand offer, and I gave them one chance, to basically, pay me to keep quiet before I release this information to the public, and I know they're gonna get smacked on the hand by the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, what have you. But I was giving them an opportunity to actually, act in good faith, but they tried to turn it on me and basically, just say, hey, basically turn a deaf ear if you really want to know. So I made it $1 million because I didn't want them to be able to uh, pay me off. 10,000, I could have said 10,000, just take the count off, $1,000 and take the count off. I really don't use my credit anyway. But I wanted to get this information out. So, like I said, they weren't able to meet the demands or what have you. But let me just break this thing down to you. Let me show you why you're dealing with some incompetent people over on that side of it. So what they did here is they said, additionally, we enclosed with a validation letter. Basically, they say they got the account in 2018 and a validation letter was mailed to me. Although I didn't request it, they say they automatically mail a validation letter. That's what this letter states. That's what the attorney's saying. Additionally, enclosed with the validation were copies of MCM privacy notice. Now, what I need for you guys to do, anybody that's got an account with Midland Credit Management, MCM, go out there and dispute it, man. I'm telling you, the attorneys that represent them actually said that they enclosed MCM privacy notices with all of their validation letters. I'm telling you, they don't. Then I'm going to show you something else what the straight dummies did. You may also find the privacy policy at, look if they put a link in here. Now, let me show you guys. Let's go to that link. Let me show you something. Let's go to this link. That's the link right there, y'all. Look at that. That's the link right there. 404. Broken link. That's it. Broken link. Broken link, y'all. That's crazy. But anyway, let's get back to this thing here. So they only put down 4 things that they basically had a problem with. Your contention that MCN violated the Graham Leach Billiard for failing to provide an opportunity to operate without merit. Why is it? Why is it? Because we don't disclose consumer information to non-affiliate third parties, and the opportunity to opt out is neither necessary nor required. It's right. They're right about that. It's not necessary or required. It's mandatory. It's mandatory. So please, y'all, don't just ignore this garbage that this attorney is putting out there. Further disclosing such information will violate the Fair Debt Collection Practices Act. Okay, hyphen a semicolon. Okay. MCM, properly place your MCM account for collection with Cooling and Winter LLC. They were very they weren't the smartest attorneys neither. They was trying to debt collect. I think they took me to court or something. They weren't the smartest. Placing your MCM account with a law firm collection is proper and is not a violation of the. Look at this, y'all. Look how they did it. Look at the copy and paste that they did. Watch this. GLBA double space C15 USC. They got the symbol 6802B2 semicolon and what? You didn't put and after nothing else. And what? And what? 6802 and 6803 is what I told you. You didn't even have the guts to put it up in there. 6803. So you got, okay, I'll tell you what. Furnishing information about your MC account to credit report is allowed under and is not considered a third-party disclosure. Further, there is no requirement that MCM allow you to opt out of credit reporting under the GLBA. You see that wordplay they tried to put on me? So I didn't ask them to opt out of credit reporting. I said I need an opt-out notice and a privacy policy notice. That's what I said. I can't opt out of credit reporting. No one can. But you can opt out of your information being shared with a third party under the Graham Leach Billiard Act, Section 6802 and 6803. You can request a privacy policy notice initially and annually. Hey, man, I tried to tell you. So these what these cats sent to me. Name is Greg Stevens Frank Catalano. These guys sent this thing to me and they wanted, and I wanted to break it down for you guys. They told me not to contact nobody else, and I'm gonna tell you guys now, Frankie and Greggy, your letter here didn't put an ounce of it of it didn't move me. Let me say that, and I'm putting it out for the people so they can know. Don't let this thing move. If you get a letter from an attorney, holler at me. I'll tell you what to do. The Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. That's the entity you want to contact. State Attorney General, yeah, okay, but nah. The Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, and now that the Democrats done won the House back, they kind of pay attention to the people a little bit more now. So y'all really want to take it upon yourself. Any debt collectors, man, when I tell you any, believe me when I tell you, worry about this cease and desist letter. Yours truly gonna take care of this, you know. To be honest with you, I would still send something to this company if I wanted to. even with this cease and desist letter, they tried to do with wordplay. I would still send it to them because I did nothing to threaten or harass them. You know what I'm saying? I just sent them a letter. Basically, it was a settlement demand letter, and I told them what they was doing wrong. And any judge would see that it's not a harassment, you know. But they wanted to send something to make me, you know, fearful of them, you know. But you don't have to be fearful in no way, shape, or form. So, like I said, if you get anything that you can't handle that makes you fret overnight, um, talk to me, holler at me. You know, like I said, I'm not an attorney. This is not legal advice. I'm not giving anybody legal advice. I'm just letting you guys know that you have options out there and that you guys don't have to run away from McGlinchey, Greg D. Stevens, you know, any of these cats out here, you know. Uh, they'll make it seem like they bigger than they really are. But I don't know these cats, you know. But I'll paper push with them for a little while, you know. Do a little lip wrestling with them, tongue wrestling, finger wrestling, whatever they want to do. You know, we can do it. You know what I'm saying? No problem with me. Words ain't nothing. Putting them on paper, you know. And I see that you guys actually uh, don't care to follow the laws. Hell, let's let the people know. Let the people decide. You told me up here that you guys not in violation. Let's let the people decide that. You know, let's let the people decide. Let's let the people decide. Okay. So I'm gonna be closing this video down. I just wanted you guys to know that I wanted to make this thing real quick. Friday night, February 26th, 2021, 7:51 p.m. Like I said, I just got this letter from the McGlinchey about 6 o'clock this afternoon. Just wanted to make a quick video for it. It actually made me laugh, made me smile. I was surprised that they even, you know, had the nerve to say something about it. But they say they not doing anything wrong, so we'll be getting this over to the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, and with all of their responses, you know, everybody got one. You know, the Equifax, Experian, TransUnion, all of them got the letter, man. So I mean, I just want you to know, Mr. Greg or whatever, that y'all being watched. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make sure of that. You know, believe me, I'm gonna be a pest. I don't need my credit. I don't use my credit. You can look at my inquiries on there. They'll tell you I don't use the credit, but I need to make your life and the rest of you debt collectors' life out there miserable. So that's my aim out here. So do what you do. Cease and desist me all you want. Unless it's court ordered, I probably won't follow it anyway. So do what you do, man. Have a great weekend, and we look forward to doing something with you guys in the near future. By the way, no phone contact. Call me on the phone. I record everything. I don't ask for permission. I just record. So that no phone contact, and anything you want to discuss, the dialogue that you mentioned here, that will only happen. The only way it gonna happen is on paper, because I need to show the people what you said and how you're saying, and I need to show them how to respond to it. All right, Frankie, G Money, we out. All right, y'all. I will give you one more option. You can contact me by mail, Federal Express, all of that good stuff. You can send that in regular USPS. Send that check, y'all. Send that check. I'm looking to get paid. $1 million plus, you know. Donate some to the orphan out here. All right, y'all. Pay me. I'll be quiet. Only if you pay, though.